Hello, my name is Elenis Cortez, and today my partner Daniel Gonzalez and I we are gonna talk about the scenario planning of the connected vehicles. So, in the first part of the presentation, we have the predictable scenario. The connected vehicles are one of the strong opportunities that help the telecommunication industry to recoup much of the investing in 5G networks. Gartner estimates that 2020 250 million connected cars will be on the road. While these are not IC5 autonomous vehicles, they will have wireless connections that can support some of the automated driving processes, entertainment and information and telematics to improve road safety. While there is a little doubt that connected cars are a future, we have seen a heated debate about how these autonomous vehicles will communicate with each other and with the infrastructure around them. Renault, Toyota, and Hyundai are in favor of a vehicle-to-vehicle B2B system. This is a short-range technology that uses a unique band of spectrum for communicate between vehicles. Also, we have Volkswagen and BMW. This group is in favor of a long-range cellular system where cars share mobile radio, web signals, and other network traffic. Miguel Ángel González, General Manager Mexico of Vertiv, comments that the infrastructure to operate autonomous vehicles will have to be automated and connected. At the same time, a 5G network is needed to guarantee security. We are in the digital transformations where operators will have to make the challenges and standardizations that are needed to have an IoT infrastructure. However, the argument for a long-range cellular connectivity runs deeper than filling the network. V2V will allow vehicles to talk to each other, allowing cars to travel much closer together on roads and synchronizing reactions to avoid accidents. However, some share a more ambitious goals where vehicles will need to be able to communicate with nearby infrastructure and even pedestrians. This adds a new dimension to the ways in which automation can reduce road fatalities. It also means that traffic flow will improve by tracking vehicles networks to determine the least congested routes. These use cases are collectively known as a vehicle to everything V2X. The functionality required to enable it will depend on the implementation of 5G mobile networks. V2X will be slower than V2V, but lately is more holistic in terms of creating safer and smarter road systems. So we can say the infrastructure of technology that we use to communicate each vehicle is V2V, and it also expected that it will be two, 250 million connected cars in the road. We can also talk about suppliers who are increasingly offering new infrastructure and technology to use, which in the future will see greater competition in the market.
This scenario is characterized by marking a displeasure from a large significant part of customers, demonstrating a disinterest in the product and making it unsustainable in the market. Taking the case rise, you remember that cars with automatic chains are more expensive. We are talking about overpricing that range between 600 and 2000 euros. For a driver willing to spend money in the car, this difference will not be a problem, and in addition, according to the EGT, you will be buying a safe car. For people who seek much to adjust the price, though their needs certainly cannot face the price that automatic costs. Add to increase the complexity of the system, now any small mechanic failure can be fatal for the vehicle, so we must always keep maintenance in size a day. On the one hand, we have all the price of the system, and on the other, we have the fluid from the automatic transmission, which is different from that we use normally. The price for change an automatic gearbox is about 6,000 and about 2.50 per euros. These factors are some rates that should be taken into account because we remember that we condition of the people are not all the same. Some can access this service with ease while others see a change will too touch difficult.
Contrary to the above, if the cars are received in a good way, their suppliers can offer customers a greater offer in price, making them more affordable and ensuring that the common population can afford this technology. Especially in a city like Bogota, it can be well received because they are comfortable. In cities like Bogota, where there are constant traffic jams, this option is infinitely more comfortable and generate less fatigue in the driver because they don't have to be aware of the clutch to pop the chains, but just by moving, accelerating, and braking, you can go to your destination. In the new world of automatic vehicles, people are safer and also able to use their time productively. All the distractions, like the cell phones, will be matter of the past. So we can have a new world or a new culture using this technology. Because the average person spends the equivalent of 40-hour weeks in their car each year. Changing this scheme will have obvious positive impacts of the quality of life of our society. Although jobs as driver and delivery men will become obsolete, but new jobs and opportunities will begin to appear. It will present itself as job evolution rather than a massive loss.
A toxicology report published in 2018 by the US Department of Health directed to those who expressed security first from that more rats exposed to high doses of radio-frequency radiation developed active of cancerous tumor in the hair. However, the OMS, together with the International Agency for Cancer Research (IARS), classified the full radiation of radio frequencies from which mobile signals are part as possible carcinogens. In the United Kingdom, the frequency range of 5G signals that is being introduced in without this non-mentioned band of the electromagnetic spectrum that will be below that ISIRP considered dangerous. The exhibition that will produce 5G has been considered in depth by ICMIRP, and restriction had been established below the lowest radio frequency level related to the 5G that has been that it causes damage, said Professor Rodney Croft, a visitor of International Commission for Protection Against Non-Ionizing Radiation (ACMRIRP). However, the OMS states that electromagnetic frequencies rose below the limits recommended in ACBRP regulation do not seem to have any consequence now in health.